We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. The Midsummer Classic between the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on MLB Network. I'll be joined in the booth by Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, but before we turn to them, let's turn to the results of the fan voting for this year's All-Star starters. Final preparations being made on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2020 National League All-Star.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two men named by their managers to get the ball here to begin this All-Star Game. David Price, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Thanks, Matty. David Price, former AL Cy Young Award winner. Big fastball, 95 to 97. Curveball and a slider. One of the things he does well, commands the strike zone, throws a lot of strikes.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy's got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
Standing in, Jose Ramirez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the American League, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
First pitch, 7:05.
Here's the pitch. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Arenado will wait on it. And he puts it away for the first down.
Batting second, from the Baltimore Orioles, the second baseman.
Stepping up now, Hanser Alberto. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside of baseball and drive it the other way.
Los Angeles Angels, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Striding into the box, Mike Trout. He's set, and the pitch. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
From the belt, the pitch.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Alberto leads off first with one away. Line drive to center field. Bellinger is there, 2 gone.
Batting fourth. From the Baltimore Orioles, the designated hitter, Trey.
So coming to the plate, Trey Mancini. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Here's Price now on 1-0. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Two out with the man at first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. And the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. It's the American League nothing. National Leaguers coming to bat. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game exclusively on MLB Network. Corey Kluber, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, this guy lives and dies with one pitch, and that's that powerhouse sinker. Guys often relate it to like trying to hit a bowling ball. When it's good, it's usually at the knees and below, and he's really easy to figure out if he's going to be on. If in the first inning you see a steady diet of ground balls and keeping his infielders involved, there's a pretty good chance he's going to have a rock-solid game.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense. And let's take a look at the guy playing shortstop up the chute today, and that's Marcus Semien. This has been a work in progress. He's had to grind, take countless hours of ground balls, and work on his accuracy. But don't get it twisted. He's made some big highlight reel plays, and if you miss middle, we all know the power he has.
In now, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. Betts is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
The 2-1 is taken for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
In is Christian Yelich. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. You got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Cody Bellinger would be next. Ready now with the payoff pitch. On the ground to the left side. Ramirez is there. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Stepping into the box, Marcus Semien, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
That's a ball.
That misses. 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Hit on the ground out to short. DeYoung's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth from the Baltimore Orioles, the right fielder.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Center fielder going back. And it's gone. A solo home run off the bat of Yasiel Puig. As the AL strikes first, it's 1-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
And here's Renato Nunez as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Renato Nunez.
The 1-0 is a ball down and away.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
A 2-1 count to Nunez. Bases are empty, one man out. Well, he just threw that fastball by him. Popped him up. Contreras has a play. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
All even now, 2-2. And the pitch.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2.
Four foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Again, another foul ball. The next 3-2. Swing and a bouncing ball for the second baseman, Marte. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's a lead for the American League, 1-0. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder, Cody.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This is skied into short left center. Smith comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Batting fifth from the Atlanta Braves, the left fielder, Ronald Acuna.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. First offering on its way.
That's a ball.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Two balls and a strike.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Kluber has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Kluber steps into his windup. Here it comes.
Nope, inside, ball two.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball in.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
The 2-0 on the way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
The 3-1. Popped him up. Ramirez has room in foul territory, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The AL leads it 1-0. Aaron Nola, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 27, Aaron Nola.
Digging in, Dwight Smith Jr., and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow.
Dwight Smith Jr.
First delivery to him on the way. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. 1-2 now.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. One and one to count. Runner at first here, one man out. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Stepping into the box, Trey Mancini flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The set and the 1-0.
Well, that's it.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's the 3-0.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
3-1. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Acuna's there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the American League 1 and the National League nothing. Jose Barrios, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Number 17, Jose Barrios.
Bottom of the 3rd now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
First offering on its way.
Look out, 1-1.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. First delivery to him on the way.
Inside, ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Now the 1-0.
Oh, that's good.
A runner at first with no outs here. Three and 0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-0 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
The batter, the right fielder, Mookie.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, a ball and no strikes.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
None out, runners at first and second. 2-1 now to Mookie.
I'm not going to lie, I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And the first pitch misses high here, perhaps trying to get him to pop something up. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Ground ball right side. 1 run scores. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, Dan, batter drives in 2 right there to give his team the lead. This looks like it's going to be a little bit back and forth. As a pitcher, how do you stop the bleeding?
The one thing you have to do is just concentrate all you can to try to get that first hitter out of each inning. This has the makings like this is going to be one of those seesaw affairs.
And here's Christian Yelich now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 1-1 home. Taken, strike two.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
The 2-2. Line towards center field. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
2-0 now. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Swing and a miss, and that's a much needed first out there. So it's bases loaded, one away, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
A line shot to third base.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Striding in once again, Nolan Arenado. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Ready with the 0-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 2-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the National League 2 and the American League 1. Number 59 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 59.
Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Semien is the first at bat in the inning. And now a pitch on the way. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home.
Outside.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Popped up. Muncy is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
1 and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the hard row 17 inches.
1 run, 5 hits, no errors thus far for the American League. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as the changeup to him drops in there for the 1st strike. 1 run, 5 hits, no errors thus far for the American League. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Grandal with a 3-1 count now.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 2 out here and a runner at second. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with the payoff pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
He set the payoff pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Kenta Maeda, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Number 18, Kenta Maeda.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Max Muncy.
The first baseman, Max Muncy.
The pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Now here's the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Ball 2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Payoff pitch one more time. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now the 2-0 home is taken, strike 1. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. On the move is Trout. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Here's the 1-1. Grounded to third. This could be two. Ramirez is up with it to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Madison Bumgarner, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 40, Madison Bumgarner.
Digging in, Dwight Smith Jr. He singled his last time up.
American League, the left fielder, Dwight Smith Jr.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
This at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that good.
The 1-0 home. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low. 2-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give into this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Bumgarner playing here in his age 29 season. His arsenal includes a cutter, a 2-seamer, a curve, and a changeup. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Counts even to Trout. 1-1. Down the first baseline. Scooped up. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the National League 2 and the American League 1. Danny Salazar is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 31, Danny Salazar.
Digging in once again, Mookie Betts. It was a walk in his last trip.
Mookie.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1, here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Trout has a read on it. 1 away.
The batter,
digging in and looking for more, Ketel Marte. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. 2-1. Salazar playing here in his age 29 season. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a 2-seamer, and a slider. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
3-2, full count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Into the box, Christian Yelich, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 delivery.
2-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. From the stretch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and the National Leaguers have taken a 4-1 lead.
Well, I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Showtrack, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that's the second out. Acuna digs in now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Little late that time as he swings and misses for strike one. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. But two come across to score in the inning courtesy of this two-run home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now 4-1. Marcus Stroman takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the National League, number 0.
New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Trey Mancini.
Leading up for the American League, the designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And that misses 1-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. 1 out.
Up next for the American League.
Now in the box, Marcus Semien. He doubled his last time through. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready now, Yasiel Puig comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Stroman, a 27-year-old. He's got a sinker, a slider, a cutter, and a four-seamer. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Puig will take a big turn and head for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
At the plate now, Renato Nunez, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0. This one's down to third. Arenado has it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more of our All-Star Game coverage in a moment. Masahiro Tanaka enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 19, Masahiro Tanaka.
Bottom of the inning now, and in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. First delivery to him on the way. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Trouble averted here as this is tapped out in front of the mound. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Next up is Max Muncy. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. Tanaka, 30 years of age. He throws a slider, a splitter, a four-seam fastball, and a sinker. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Paul DeYoung. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the National Leaguers as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Kirby Yates is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 39, Kirby Yates.
At the plate, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. High in the air out to center field. Giving chase is Bellinger. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now batting, Dwight Smith Jr. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. He's set and the pitch.
Ball.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers. And when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can. So he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
Number 25 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
The American Leaguers. Number 25.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Ball 2. Now the 2-0.
That's ball 3.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare, almost unhittable. Nasty downward action, high 80s velocity.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Ooh-wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
D. Gordon will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning.
Gordon.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Now the 2-1.
Ball 3.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around it?
From the stretch, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Joe Kelly was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out.
Kelly.
Austin Meadows will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Miguel Cabrera will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning.
Miguel Cabrera.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Comes set, the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Here's the 1-2. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the National League 4 and the American League 1. Number 25 will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 8th spot.
Now playing center field, number 7.
D. Gordon, who will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now it's third base, number 25. Now it's second base, number 9. D.
Austin Meadows will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Austin Meadows.
Liam Hendricks gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras.
The catcher, Wilson.
Here comes the first pitch.
Contreras.
Ball 1, no strike.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Fouled away. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie.
Avisail Garcia will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody
Number
out.
24, Avisail Garcia.
Lays off 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Nobody out, runner on first. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Adam Frazier will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And it's fouled away. And he pops it up. But this will land untouched. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Count 1 and 2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2 is in off the plate.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Buster Posey will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first.
Buster Posey.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. A runner on first with two away. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike two. And it's 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Too high, ball 3.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked a count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3. 1 left for the National Leaguers, but they lead it 4-1. Avisail Garcia will stay in the game, taking over in right field and batting in the 8th spot.
Number 24.
Adam Frazier will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning. Francisco Lindor is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here it comes, 0-2.
Nope, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Hector Neris gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 50, Hector Neris.
J.D. Martinez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Ready on 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. So striding forward now, Renato Nunez. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
The 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Garcia. Still going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the American League has cut the deficit down to 4-2 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now batting, catcher.
In now, Yasmani Grandal. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Two out, nobody on. Line toward the alley in left center. Acuna is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left on base. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The NL's on top 4-2. Francisco Lindor will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at shortstop.
Now playing right field, number 28.
J.D. Martinez stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Number 28, J.D.
Taylor Rogers is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 55, Taylor Rogers. Now at shortstop, number 12, Francisco.
Charlie Blackmon is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. And he lays off there, 1-0. And the pitch. High and deep to straightaway right. Martinez looking up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the fourth to leave the yard so far.
Hey, thanks, Matt. Yeah, you know what? Dodger Stadium has always been known for a very high mound, and pitchers love to pitch in this ballpark. And D-Row, when the sun goes down and that marine layer air comes in, this is a tough yard to hit the ball on.
That was going right there, Dan. Day game, this place plays completely different, but to do it at night, that's why it was such an impressive performance today. For them to move traffic all over the yard today, not easy to do.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Freddie Freeman will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Ball 1. Bases are empty, one man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
The 2-0.
That's ball 3.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
A rare 3-0 curveball drops in. 3-1. One out, nobody on. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. So striding in, Max Muncy. No hits to this point.
The first baseman, Max.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Just goes to show if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Not close. It's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
Nope.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Now the 1-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. The 1-1.
That's in. Ball
His
2.
pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Skied into very shallow right. Martinez has a read on it, and that retires the side. So 1 run on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. No errors, and a couple of men left. 9th inning coming up. National Leaguers out in front, 5-2. Charlie Blackmon stays in the ballgame, batting number 8, and takes over in center field.
Number 19.
Nicholas Castellanos remains in the game, batting 8th and manning left field.
Number 2, Nick Castellanos.
Freddie Freeman will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 9 spot. Josh Hader takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Josh Hader.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and next it'll be the outfielder, Dwight Smith Jr.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
First offering on its way.
1-0.
High in the air out to center field. Blackmon on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Anthony Rendon will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Anthony Rendon.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Count remains full. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
So a runner at first now with one away. And up next, the speedy D. Gordon. Has a look, now the pitch. And that one got a piece of him.
I got him. First base.
Austin Hayes will get the call to pinch hit here, and they'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning.
Austin Hayes.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Runners are at first and second with one away. Swing and a miss for strike one. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
From the stretch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Salvador Perez will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Salvador Perez.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Two men are on with 2 men out. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Blackman is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
5-2 the final score tonight. The National League All-Stars led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Aaron Nola earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious National League All-Stars, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.